Oh, I'm a little tired, but little skullwoods to dry out here. Turn up my sound a little bit so I can hear this here game. Does it hold left out? Jeez, not great. That seems all right. I actually kind of like the dash above here. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I do not know how we're doing this bomb jump. Let's watch what I'm supposed to do. What's going on? Why are we not hearing any sound? Okay, let's see why we're not getting sound. Test? Okay, that was weird. All right, let's try again.
Once you clear the top right skull, then move left and then pump down toward the entrance and enter the dungeon cleanly. There are a few different bomb jumps that you can choose to do in this room. The first one shown is going to be the most optimal. It's the Skullwoods early bomb jump. It saves just over a full second. So what you want to do is hold up and then menu buffer to bombs. Continue holding up until you clear the door frame and then change to an angle up left input and plant the bomb. Move slightly past the bomb, pick it up, and start moving angle up left toward the locked door. Stop once you reach the keyhole of the locked door and then throw the bomb against it. Slash your sword, hold angle upright until you reach the middle of the pit, and then you want to use a dash buffer to prevent Link from falling into the pit before the bomb explodes. Navigate to the big...
That's just brutal. This is going to be brutal. There's no way we're doing this. Like, there's not a chance in the world this works. There's no way. There's no way. There's no chance. There's no chance that we're ever going to get this.
Moving input, angle up, and then throw the bomb against it. Slash your...
There's no chance. There's no pause buffer opportunity here. I'm trying to think what I'm supposed to do here.
Your sword, hold angle upright until you reach the middle of the pit, and then you want to use a dash buffer.
Let's kill these things. I want to play around with this. I actually had it.
To prevent Link from falling into the pit before the bomb explodes.
I'll bet. Loopers up your sword. This is gonna go so poorly. This is gonna be a fun exercise. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I really have no clue what I'm supposed to do here. My sound seems low. Hold on. No, it's fine. Okay. It's like I have no clue what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know what that was. All right, we're doing this real slow in his thing, and if we can't get this tonight, forget it.
Change to an angle up left input and plant the bomb. Move slightly past the bomb, pick it up, and start moving angle up left toward the locked door. Stop once you reach the keyhole of the locked door, and then throw the bomb against it. Slash your sword.
So he lets go there. Slashes his sword. Too far. Okay, where does he actually throw it? When the tunic's there? Okay, I see.
Keyhole of the locked door.
No.
And then
No. Quiet you. Oh, I'm so sick of Moldorms too, by the way. That middle of pit actually kind of helps. You see, it's such a swag-looking strat doing things like this. It's just... tough. All right. I mean... it looks sweet as all get out. Like, it really does. I will go for it. Too far over. Dang. I hate Moldorms. I hate Moldorms. I hate Moldorms. Hate Moldorms. Ah. I'm glad I'm recording some of these good ones because I think I'm way closer to the middle of the door than what is on video here. That was so close. That was not. That was maybe a pixel away, right? That's still going to be really, really hard to pull off. We probably don't try it in anything approaching a decent run. Ugh, Gall, it looks so cool, you know?
And then throw the bomb against it. Slash your once you reach the keyhole.
See, I think he's really high there. Like, I think he's really high. I think your nose... Does your nose need to be there, or am I just, like, screwing this up?
Of the locked door, you reach the middle of the pit, and then you slash your sword, hold angle upright until you...
He moved right there for a sec. He went right there. Watch this.
And then throw the bomb against it.
See, he slashes his sword there.
Your sword, hold angle.
That's not angle right. Or that's not upright. There's some weird stuff going on. I want to watch some of how I'm getting it going. Am I showing that I'm Among Us? Let's make that done. There. All right, well, something weird's going on here. We probably play with this a little bit more.
Angle upright until you reach the middle of the pit, and then you want to use a dash buffer to prevent Link from falling into the pit before the...
I don't like dash buffers. Like, these buffers just don't seem to work for me. Like, God, I don't like dash buffers. Pause buffers actually work because you can like get yourself off the pit.
The bomb explodes. Navigate to the big chest, slashing any mini Moldorms out of your way as clear the big bomb jump, hold hand with the bottom. Once it's almost...
I probably do the sword spin. When all is said and done, I probably do sword spin, let's face it.
Almost fully hold last possible pixel before falling into the pit. Turn right before the bomb blast so Link will drop a sword spin, but after playing walls of the pit and get versions of the one sword spin. It is actually or both thing in it at the cost of about a second and a half, and then you do have to remember if Ropa on the next screen. Hold right out of the skull entrance using your iframes to walk through the Ropa. Change to an angle upright input until you clear the top right skull. At this point, you want to read the movement of the top Ropa on the left. If it stays low, take the top bush route. If it stays high, take the bottom bush route. With either route, dash through the bushes and cancel with an angle up left input and walk to the middle of the rib cage. Face up and start a dash. Dash through the Ropa and cancel your dash with a left input. The rest of the movement on this screen is going to be exactly as it was before until you enter the dungeon cleanly. Hold angle up left out of the doorway until Link reaches the brown block. You can elect to double pump out of this doorway as well. Switch to straight left until Link clears the statue, then hold angle up left. Once Link reaches the wall, move straight up and then snap into the door cleanly. So what you want to do in this room, optimally, is just dash left immediately into the next room.
Right.
Stay neutral on the D-pad and start a dash. This will keep you aligned with the grid. By being on the grid here, you have 3 good frames to stop your dash and clear the spike. As you get closer to the wall, just passing the spike, you want to menu buffer to Fire Rod on one of these 3 good frames. And then after getting out of the menu, hold straight up. If you pause 1 frame early, you can hold angle up left out of the menu to ensure that you clear the spike. If you pause on the very last possible frame before Link bonks into the wall, you will need to move at least 1 pixel to the right in order to actually grab the pot. Walk to the skull pot, pick it up, wait until Link collects the key, don't move up because you'd be wasting movement, and then start walking down. Once Link clears the spike, hold angle down right towards the door and exit cleanly. Please, for the love of God, don't dash down from the key pot. I will hunt you down and take away your cartridge. Hold left.
I'm on emulator, I don't have a cartridge.
Out of the mouth and start a dash once Link faces left. Keep holding left and cancel with an angle up left input when the tip of Link's sword touches the wall. Move up left until Link clears the corner, walk straight left until Link is aligned with the right side of the ribcage, and then start a dash. Turn up and cancel this dash with a right input, shooting your fire rod at the bottom fangs of the proboscis. Turn up before the cutscene starts, and then hold angle up right to enter the dungeon cleanly. This strat saves a few frames and has an 8 pixel window. The safer method is to cancel your dash with an angle upright input when Link exits the ribcage. Move angle up right toward the entrance, and then fire rod the proboscis. Start charging a dash before the cut.
All right. Don't move up, huh? Okay. Yeah, bonk, okay. Cool. That was a pixel. Okay. Jeez. It's just a brutal set of rooms here, so we want that back. This doesn't matter that much. He doesn't want me to dash there, does he? Excuse me, that's not supposed to hit. That's bogus. I think that might actually be bogus.
Cutscene begins. Continue holding A after the cutscene to start the dash and enter the second part of Skull Woods. Hold angle up left out of the door and start a dash after moving at least 1 pixel to the left. You can move all the way until Link is aligned with the right part of the left rail before starting your dash. Aligning this dash will cause Link to nudge the block above, which will allow you to key dash the locked door at the top of the room. There are a few different RNGs in here. For the good RNG, of course, you can just continue dashing past the friendly fire snake and be able to hit a key dash. There are also a few bad RNGs. One you will see is where, as you are dashing up, the fire snake decides to go down. So you'll have to cancel your dash, move under the block, wait out the fire snake for the top portion to pass you, because of course that is the only portion that Link takes damage from. And then you'll have to move back left, starting your dash, and then nudging the block on the way up to successfully perform the key dash at the top. The other bad RNG is where it looks like the fire snake is going to go down, so you have to stop your dash, but it just continues to go up on the left part of the wall. Once the fire snake reaches the top of the door, it does have a chance to bounce back and forth a multiple number of times, and Link can have a dance party waiting for the opportunity to enter the locked door. And all I gotta say for this RNG is just dance it out, homie. There are a few different pathway strategies that
All right. That's plenty of ground to cover. He doesn't want me to dash. All right. It's so hard to not dash there. Focus. Kind of want to do this. What's up? Let's just do this. It's been a while. Hi, friend. Oh, kid owned. Oh, that's right. I'm getting better at this game. That was nice. That was really nice. Okay, we just went through a ton of stuff here. Let's start trying to do some of this. That gives me some hope that I'm gonna knock that out. Hmm. Show me again what he did here. What'd you do?
Upright, an angle upright input when Link exits the rig. Safer method is to before the cutscene starts, fire rod at the dash. Turn up and cancel this dash with a right input, shooting your fire rod at the bottom fangs of the proboscis. Turn up before the cutscene starts, and then hold angle upright to enter the dungeon cleanly. This strat saves a few frames and has an 8-pixel window.
8 pixel means 2 frame when you're dashing. Few frames, it's not going to be worth it.
Of the mouth and start left the corner fangs of the proboscis. Turn up before the cutscene starts, and then hold angle upright to enter the dungeon.
Right, I do need to think through that part of it too, don't I? Nice. Long? Yeah, okay. How long does his
Method. Start the dash.
take? 7:46. So that's about as quick as I can do it that way. Let's play around with this.
That saves a few frames.
Seven 46, huh? Seven 44. Fine enough. That comes down to just survival. That's a survive that boss type boss. We're gonna make that bomb jump happen too, aren't we? Whatever. Nice. That's right. kind of want to keep fire out of that fight as a safety. Kill the doof. Get on. High in the room. Not good there. I know what I'm doing wrong there. I need to be over a little bit more. Yeah. It's the nudge on that block. If we full nudge that block, we are in trouble. Like, see, right there, we're fine. And there we are fine. Dance party. Can I just dodge him? Oh, if I were to drop the fairy there, I'd be so angry. Oh my goodness, that'd be awful. Okay, that does pose a bit of a problem. Just keep slashing them, right? We might be able to get that. At least semi-consistent. That was nice. That was really nice. Through, right? Yeah. A little squirrely, but we got it. This is gonna be a fun fight. This is gonna be terrible. Oh my goodness, we did it. We just got the double dash. That's not that much slower when I get a heart out of the deal. Half a second slower. I almost have to take that, right? When he decides to do stuff like that. Sure. It kind of comes down to just get past it, right? Like it has to. We're pretty much just training up whatever bad habits I still have. We've got up through this next room here. This is what we use. Pretty certain that's the strat you want in there. Let's watch a little bit.
Until Link clears the corner, walk straight left until Link is aligned with the right side. Angle upping a dash and dash after with the right to none. There are also snake is continue to do in this room. The first one is going to be the optimal right pot. So what you want to do is hold angle up right out of the doorway and slide along the right pot and grab it from the right side. Walk up along the edge of the pit. Of course, Link maintains his normal walking speed, and throw the pot at the jelly if it gets in your way. Turn and walk right at the top of the pit and grab the bottom pot. Throw it quickly and then snap into the door cleanly. You can elect to do the left pot strategy, which can help prevent falling into the pit accidentally. Hold angle up left out of the door until Link is aligned with the left pot. Lift it up, and as you are moving up, quickly throw the pot. You can begin holding angle upright against the right pot until you clear the pit without any worries of falling in. Once you clear the top of the pit, hold right as before, lift up the pot, and then snap into the doorway cleanly. The Mummy Hellway has a few different strategies. One is, of course, the optimal, and the other one is best known as the Joe strat, which is very fast but also very safe. So for the optimal strat, what you want to do is dash right out of the door, cancel your dash with an upright input, and then shoot the fire rod
I don't like upright. Downright keeps me away from the other Gibdos.
twice to the right, once to kill the mummy and the second time to light the torch. At this point, you want to line Link up with the right wall, start your dash, and then turn up. This dash will go through the mummy above you. Cancel your dash with a right input once you are aligned with the wall on the right. Pick up the bottom pot and toss it upward at the next mummy, making sure that you are above the red strip on the floor, so your next fire rod shot to the right will hit the torch. Quickly light the right torch and then light the left torch.
I like walking to the left there, I do. Because again, it gets me out of the way of the mummies.
As you move back toward the center of the hallway, take a step to the left.
Like imagine firing the shot here.
To make sure you are clear of the mummy pathway above you, start your dash and then turn up. Optimally, you can elect to do a fire rod dash,
That's
which is
right.
going to light the last torch and then start your dash as you turn left through the door. But by doing the fire rod dash, it will alter your movement once you enter the next screen. For the Joe strat, which is a little bit safer but fast, start walking right out of the door until you reach the edge of the wall. Fire rod to the right twice. Start your dash and then turn up, canceling your dash with a right input once you are aligned with the top of the wall where the indentation starts. Fire rod the mummy on the right while walking right, and then continue the same movement through the rest of the room as the optimal strategy. If you did elect to fire rod dash out of the previous room, you can walk left and slash the mini Moldorm if it goes down toward Link. If you dash through the previous room, you will need to walk left out of the doorway, turn up, and slash the mini Moldorm. If the mini Moldorm goes up, walk left out of the door frame, hold angle up left toward the middle vine, and slash it to reveal the doorway. If the mini Moldorm does get in your way during that movement, you can slash it out of your way as you are facing up. Also, depending on what type of movement the mini Moldorm does at the top of the screen, you can just select to just walk straight up toward the top of the wall and then walk left, and you can slash the vine facing left, or if that mini Moldorm turns around on you, you are able to slash that enemy as well. Hold left out of the door until Link has passed the left part of the door frame. Start your dash and then turn up. A good strategy for this part is to menu buffer to the mirror. This buffer is optional, but it's extremely helpful to ensure Link is in the correct position to knock the mummy into the spike. A great visual cue to use here to ensure that you are in the right position is to line up the tip of Link's sword with the top of the wall evenly. Out of the menu, turn right, walk a half of a tile, and slash the mummy into the spike. Because you have positioned Link slightly above the mummy, this will give you the sword damage and the spike damage. Continue holding right during the first sword slash and move right another full tile before slashing the mummy again. You can stall where the key drops to grab it, then walk to the door, or optimally, start your dash after a short delay, grabbing the key, getting close to the door, and then cancel the dash with an angle down right input, unlock the door at that angle, and then snap into it cleanly. Walk right out of the doorway, then hold angle upright until you have cleared the top of the barrier. Walk right until you pass the barrier, then walk down until you have cleared the spike. Briefly hold
I don't think it matters if you go up or down.
angle down right when you are aligned with the jagged edge of the pit, and then walk to the right to fall. Mothula can take damage from various items, but for the no major glitches category, the two likely ways of damaging Moth are the Tempered Sword and the Fire Rod. Link takes damage from Mothula, the beams that Moth shoots out, and the spikes. Mothula will not take damage if you hit him into any of the spikes, because the spike damage does 0 against the boss and will override your damage. A great general practice is to always hit Mothula away from the spikes and toward the middle of the arena. If Mothula is hugging the top of the spikes, you can elect to do a poke dash to deal tempered sword slash damage, and that also avoids the spike override. Mothula must take 32 hit points of damage to be defeated. Of course, spikes do 0, Fire Rod does 4, dashing with tempered sword, slashing, or poke dashing all do 8 damage. Mothula's attack is on a timed cycle, so if Mothula takes damage from any source, even if it is 0 damage because you hit him into a spike, the timer will actually reset and Mothula will not attack. It can be worth it to attack Mothula for no damage in order to prevent an attack or being hit, just in case you are low on health or in a really bad position. Hitting Mothula into the spikes and overriding his attack can be used in many different scenarios, but the one that most players will utilize is when the floor is moving away from Mothula as he's on the top, so you're not able to either sword poke him at the top or get to him in time. So
Slash when it's going away. Poke dash when I'm pulled into him.
by the time that you move up to hit Mothula, he will be ready to attack. So it's always a great idea to hit Mothula to override and reset his attack and have him bounce off the top of the spikes down toward the middle of the arena. After dropping down to Mothula, once you land, the first thing that you need to be aware of is which direction the floor is moving. For the optimal double hit, you want to charge your sword and line up inside of Mothula. The visual cue is to line up the tip of Link's sword with the bottom of the middle block. Once Mothula's antennae are lined up with the bottom of the block, start your dash into the block. If done correctly, this will result in an immediate double hit. You will need to readjust Link's movement a bit depending on which direction the floor is moving. At this point, Mothula only needs 2 more hits with the Tempered Sword to be defeated. By any chance, if you still have the Fire Rod equipped, you can use that to potentially knock Mothula from the top of the spikes. Optionally, you can use the menu button
I think I want to keep the Fire Rod in this fight.
to mirror in this fight at any point. This allows you to judge Mothula's movement after the double hit to avoid spikes or dodging any beams. After Mothula is defeated, hold the wall if possible to reduce any lag. If Mothula is killed too high on the screen, you're going to miss the opportunity to automatically grab the heart, and then you're going to have to wait for the animation of the heart to drop. If Mothula is defeated at the top of the arena, catch the crystal with the shadow covering Link's eyes, and if Moth is defeated at the bottom of the arena, make sure to catch the crystal with the shadow at Link's feet. By doing this, you're actually going to save time in the crystal cutscene.
Yep. Let's do a couple more moth fights and it's time for bed. How many times did I almost get hit there? 0 spike kill. That's getting highlighted. That was sweet. 0 spike kill. That's what it's supposed to look like. I'll highlight that. That's a nice place to end for the night. Full runs of the segment. Ooh, quick cutscene too, I think, right? Tomorrow, full segments of this thing. We'll see how it goes, and then we will do an 8-segment run. All right, guys. Talk to you later.